Hello there, welcome to another video. And let's start off our quote of the day. It's going to be 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and I will forgive their sin and will heal their land. Okay, and that's our quote of the day. And what are we covering today? We're going to cover casting data types. So casting refers to like converting one data type to another. So in PowerShell, we use the type accelerators to explicitly convert variables or values into like different types. So for example, we could convert a number to a string, and let's do that as our simple example. So I'm going to choose number, and then let's name that 456. So right now it's currently in a number state, so it's in an integer state. So I'm going to create our string value now. So we could take the number and we could cast it to a string, and this is how we do it. And now when we write host string val, it should return that. Oops, and let me just kill this session. Okay, so it came back as 456. So that means so we have it as a string value as 456. So that's how we casted it from an integer value to a number, to a string value, and then we got back to 456 as a string value. So that's how we do like casting a value to a string, which converts like any object into this string value here. Okay, and let's say we wanted to do the opposite. So the opposite would be, let's say I'll put this up here instead of this, and let's say we had like 1, 2, 3. So the string value of 1, 2, 3. But now we want to take the string value and change it to cast to an integer. So how do we do that? We'll just change this to int. And that should be it. And then we change the variable to this number. And let's try it now. There you go. So it came back as 1, 2, 3 as an integer now. So that's how we're casting it from a string to an integer this time. And you could also do it for like, you could do from a float point or decimal. So let's try that. So we'll do 3.14. So that's another example. And then we could just change this to float. So it should come back as a float data type. There you go. And maybe we would want to do, you could also do the Boolean. The Boolean is like a true or false. I know we haven't really jumped into that much, but let's try that one. So I'll just change that to number 2, and then we'll put the number as maybe 1, and I'll just change this to bool, and I'll just call this Boolean flag or something like that. Put that down here, and I want to put the number 2 because I want to get the value of 1. Okay, so let's see what we get here. There you go. So it came back as a true. Okay, so there are other data types. I won't go through all of them here, so I'll just maybe call out some of them. So we have Boolean, we have date timestamps. You could also do array. You could also cast custom types. You could cast to XML. So there's many variations of it you could do. So you could even do a get help, and that will also give you some other options as well. So yeah, so that's it for our video today. So let's go back to our code, and just remember to like and subscribe. And the quote for the day is 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14. If my people who are calling by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven, and I will forgive their sin, and I will heal their land. Okay, so that's the quote of the day. Don't forget to read your Bible, and if you're not going to a Bible-based church, seek out one that, and make sure it's Bible-based, because you want to make sure you get the good word from the Bible and worship. Okay, and see you another time for another video. Thank you.